everyone, this is Sarah coming to you live from Mahi, and today for our wellness activity, we're going to do a chair yoga flow. So how we're going to start today's activity is seated comfortably at the edge of your chair, feet grounded about shoulder width apart, toes pointed forward, hands lightly on your legs, and we're going to start with nice, good posture here. So head is stacked over your shoulders and your hips, and your shoulders are rolled back and down. I invite you to close your eyes and let's start with one grounding breath. So let's take a big inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth. And gently open your eyes. We're going to start warming up our spine with a nice little cat-cow sequence. So for our cat position, we're going to go ahead and drop your chin forward as you begin to round your spine, letting your belly come into your spine. Shoulders are bending forward. And for cow, we're going to reverse this motion. So we're going to begin to come up through our good posture, but then reversing back, pushing your belly out. Shoulders are back, and lastly, letting your head fall all the way back. And let's go ahead and repeat this sequence. Coming in to our cat. Bringing those shoulders in, really feel that nice stretch on your spine. And let's reverse, pulling those shoulders back. And let's end together at a neutral position. So for our flow today, make sure you have a little bit of room because we are going to be using our legs for our chair here. So what we're going to do is we're going to begin hooking your right leg on your chair, and your left leg is kind of going to hang out in the beginning of your chair, but we are going to straighten it like so. So we're going to come into a warrior one. This means I'm facing this side and I'm using the ball of my foot to keep myself balanced. So notice how my front foot is flat and my top leg is lifted. For those who may be a little shorter, you can just bring your front leg a little bit in so that you have more grounding, okay? So from here, we're gonna sweep those arms up and strong into a warrior one position. So arms are strong, palms are facing each other. Let's take one big inhale together and exhale. Good. From here, we're going to come into a warrior two. So my back leg is going to square off, coming onto the ground, and my arms are going to open strong, and I'm gazing over my front right fingertips. So core is strong, I'm pulled up through my head, and I'm squeezing my leg muscles and my arm muscles to keep myself in place, keeping both arms high. Let's take one more big inhale. And exhale. Good. From here, we're going to come into an extended side angle. So my front forearm is going to come onto my front thigh, and my top arm is going to stretch up and over, feeling a nice stretch in my side, still keeping my legs strong here, reaching those fingertips over, taking one more breath, and exhale. And on my next inhale, I'm flipping that palm over to my back leg. Maybe it's my thigh or my shins. And that front arm is going to come up and reach over as I follow my fingertips. Lift my eyes, reaching my hand more towards my chin. Taking one big breath. And exhale. And from here, I'm slowly going to come back to my chair and bringing those legs in. So now we're going to repeat that on the other side. So now my left leg is going to come onto the front of the chair, and my right leg, I can use my hands to catch my balance first, is going to stretch behind me. You might have to adjust yourself on your seat a little bit to make sure you're in a comfortable position, but I'm going to be facing the side and I'm sweeping my arms up into a strong warrior one. So all four corners of my front foot is grounded, and my back foot, my heel is up off of the ground, taking one big inhale and exhale. And from here, I'm going to drop my back heel and open up my arms, looking over these front fingertips into a seated warrior two, taking one big breath and exhaling. Good. For our extended side angle, I'm going to bring my front forearm on top of my thigh and reaching that front arm over, opening up my chest, reaching through my side here, really trying to bring those fingertips out. And let's take one more breath. And exhale. And for our last pose in the sequence, we're going to bring it to reverse warrior. So sweeping that arm towards my thigh and shin, and then sweeping my front arm up and over, following my gaze to those fingertips, crawling my fingers towards my shin on my bottom arm here. Taking one big breath. And exhaling back to center. For our last pose, we're coming onto the edge of our chair, lengthening out my legs, and leaning back on my chair with my palms up, gently closing your eyes in Savasana. So let's go ahead and take one more deep grounding breath together, inhaling through my nose and exhaling, and gently opening your eyes. Nice job, guys. Thank you for joining me in today's 5-minute chair yoga flow. I'll see you next time.